So thank you very much uh, for your presence on our today conference. And please, Mr. Tomasz, few words
Thank you
about
very much for your, for the
us.
presence on the company of the develop the about potatoes. I try to contact with Mr. Ali from Business Solutions, and probably he don't get the message from me. I to ringing the bell for the conference for him. I text message, but probably he doesn't hear us. The moment when we see this gentleman, then we don't have connection with the sound from him. That's why we don't give it space for the discussion. And now maybe we have the better connection. Maybe he changed to something in settings that we can hear this gentleman. Maybe now some kind of company from Zambia, he can say a few words. What is the? I see Mrs. Elżbieta from Park of the Science Technology. He's joined it, and he's maybe he want to say some kind of words. Or Mr. Henrik Hawaiko, maybe he said he say some kind of presentation or not, because I was be focused to find the solutions for the Zambia companies. Mr. Czesław, did he say presentation? Mr. Henrik Haito?
Yes, yes. You know what? We are talking about this. Maybe Mr. Hendrik would like to ask something about coffee. How many coffee and how many coffee? Because he is deal with international business. Give me 1 second, please. I can't.
For the gentlemen from the Kanesato Farms, for look, listen, I call to you when I gonna be finished the conference, okay? In private. On this moment, please, I want to present Elif Business Solutions, because we have question to how some kind of company can open a business in Zambia. We have many questions, please, because we have a lot attends, over nearly 200 visitors online, and guest to presenters is 15 person. Okay, look, we are online. Sorry guys, because from all day we have problem with the solutions about connections, but it's not excuse. Into the 21st century, the solutions can be fixed like that, you know, because we have technology, we have internet. In Europe is good connections. In Lusaka, in capital city on Zambia, probably you have almost the same good internet. But I hope so everybody hear me and see me. The guys from Kansato Farms, he say that he don't hear me in Zambia. I don't know, guys, if nobody doesn't hear me, then maybe you into the settings you find the solutions to what I say, then everything gonna be text, you know. Okay. I have, please, did some kind of company from Zambia had contact with Mr. Eli from Business Solutions, because we want to give it for him stage to present, because we have a lot of companies see us on the world, and we want to give a chance for each company which join us to this event. We don't want it to disagree some kind of company. Please, please, I have, please, for the Chris Muzundu, this gentleman, maybe he can contact with the with the business business solution Elif. Or Sydney, do you can contact with your friend?
Hello?
Okay, hi Sydney. Please call for the
Yes, I can, yeah. So if you want me to contact any Zambian company, I can contact them. Also share with me all the Polish companies which was attending this presentation. Then I can talk to them.
Okay, please, Sydney, because
I can get their requirement, whatever they want to do. If it's registering the company, immigration, what information, if they want.
Okay, Sydney, listen, because we see somebody develop the presentation, then please maybe you answer for my question. Do you hear me now still? Please, Sydney, join to us one more time.
Okay.
Sydney, please don't off, because I want to ask you a few questions, because we don't have problem.
Okay. Okay. Give me a notice. Give me in time so that it's not expired.
End of month.
This month. Okay.
Maybe because I try to load some kind of presentation for because we have small surprise for everybody from both sides, from Zambia and also from.
Hello, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brother. Listen.
Hello, Mr.
Please,
Thomas. Yeah.
do
So
you hear
I
me?
was saying, sorry, my connection. Yes, I'm getting you. I was saying, you can share with me the list of Polish companies and what they need, and we can discuss. So if they need
okay,
to set
listen,
up company, register company, immigration, yeah.
Listen, brother. I tell you now the question, and you help me to answer. Find the answer for that question, okay?
Well, what is the question? I heard you are saying about registering the companies,
Okay.
Polish companies
The
trying to set up.
The question is like that. What look like the market for some kind of other product like agriculture, like some kind of cream, some kind of food from Poland, for some kind of other things which we can sell from Poland to your country? What look like the shops and cash and warehouse? Cash and carry warehouse. Please explain to me a few words about this part of the economy, of the business.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, we do it the best as we can. Señores and señoritas.
Yes.
Okay.
After that, there are a lot of. Hello. Hello.
Please speak, Sydney. We listen you. Please speak.
Okay. So there are a lot of shops and which can get food to distribute to retailers and these are individual customers. So we've got like ShopLite is one of the biggest shop. We've got Pick and Pay. So we've got a lot of shops which sell food, which you can buy in terms of if they see the quality of what you want to export to Zambia is good. So in that instance, first we need to find the target customers, which can import the goods from Poland and also distribute locally. So those markets are there. Yeah.
Okay, Sydney, listen.
In machinery.
One second. I want to stop you on this moment. If I have some kind of product with the food sector, like pasta or sausages or some kind of cream, that I don't need to pass some kind of barrier of the law of the Zambia that I need to take it some kind of certificate for the sell this product in this country, or issues like that look like? Please tell me.
Yes, you need to get certification from regulatory authority.
But this is for
So
medical or
yeah,
for food or for machines? What, more, please tell more.
everything has got a relevant regulatory agency. So for food, we need to check which organization gives the permit to import food in the country. So once we get the requirements from them, then they'll tell us, then that's when we can start the process. So each sector, we need to visit the regulatory authority. For machinery, we need to visit a regulatory authority which is responsible for certifying that the machinery is okay. We've got Zambia Bureau of Standard. They are into all the categories. And we've got Zambia Compulsory Standards is another standard agency. So we need to, then you need to take certification like from SGS and other international certifiers about your product. Then it carries the weight.
And what look like situation with the product from second hand?
From?
What look like situation for the product from second hand?
Second-hand products. Also, second-hand products for vehicle machinery, they do come, yes. There's no problem with that.
I don't need to do it some kind of certificate, only for the new product.
For the second-hand, I need to check with the Zambia Bureau of Standard and Compulsory Standard if there's any certification for second-hand. Yes, like for Japanese vehicles which are coming to Zambia, in Japan, there's what they do, like inspection certificate. Is the one you present to the Zambia Bureau of Standard to say the vehicle is meeting all the requirements. The export, like in your country, Poland, there's supposed to be a inspection certification from government when you are sending the equipment outside Poland. Maybe if you get that certificate, then it comes with that. I think they can allow. But most of these details, we need to get requirement from respective regulators in Zambia based on someone's requirement, because there are regulators who are regulating this, and they are the one who can answer directly to say, this one we require, this one we don't require.
Okay, I understand that. What look like situation with this with some kind of medical product? Did he need to be the same like to in South Africa or in Mozambique government? He need to be go to specialty minister and he apply for promotion and he pass the test, or he can use the license for promotion of country?
Yeah, so for medical like drugs and others, there is what is called Zambia Medicine Regulatory Authority. So for any drugs and everything that need to come to Zambia, first you need to apply to them, then they test, and if it's passed the certification, then they give you the license to export in Zambia. So we need to start with ZAMRA, Zambia Medicine Regulatory Agency. For medical equipment, currently there's no tax being applied if you are supplying to the government, but also there's some business in medical equipment and laboratory equipment with the government and the private organizations. Yeah, like hospitals, Ministry of Health, and others.
Okay, all right, I understand that. What do you think, Sydney? What kind of product you have on your market the most many? It is a lot product in the sector of the food from South Africa or from Deutschland, from US or China?
Nowadays, like in Zambia, in the food sector, we've got one of the big company called Zambif. So most of the food is being produced locally, but also like some milk and other products, they come from South Africa. But also locally, there are a lot of companies, because, you know, agriculture is a priority for the Zambian government. They are promoting it to ensure that there is value creation, and a lot of people go to agriculture. So there is value creation in agribusiness. So the farmer grows this. Most of the staple food is maize. We've got milling mill. So milling plant is also a very viable business. Growing maize, soya beans, coffee and other products. They, especially soybeans and maize, they attract a lot of customer base. So that product is very good for Zambian market because our staple food is mostly with maize meal. Then on aquaculture, fish is also becoming very big business.
Pasta.
Also poultry, chicken, yeah, also
Pasta.
is becoming a very good business. And wheat, flour is becoming also very good. Wheat, growing wheat, soybeans and maize. Also aquaculture, fish and poultry. Also these are the most because a lot of the population, they are the necessity products to them.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah, but we have got some products also coming from South Africa, but not a lot nowadays. But we have, because we have got shops like which come from South Africa, like Pick and Pay, Shoprite, Spar. They all came from South Africa.
Okay, then I see that a lot of companies from South Africa sell some kind of product, because when I was in South Africa and also in Mozambique and Botswana, then I see a lot product from South Africa, like Primat cheese and many different type product, but from South Africa.
Yes. No, yeah. Even in from Poland, you can export. See, the competition is on the quality and I think the pricing. So there are some products from South Africa, also from Zambia. Yeah.
And what look like situation to the product for the building, like windows, doors, gates, and other things like that? What look like situation from that part of the business?
Yeah, so construction is one of the booming industries. So hardware is one of the lucrative business because everyone is trying to build. The government is investing in infrastructure. Private sector is investing in infrastructure. So windows, we have people locally Zambian doing that business, but it's one of the good business. If you come, you set up that, and with good marketing. Every sector in Zambia has got room for growth, has got room to accommodate someone. It's not like in Europe where every sector is fully developed, so it can't attract new entrants to do the business. So in Zambia, as a developing country, being developing country, it means in every sector of the economy, there is room for growth. What is important is someone to come up with a proper marketing strategy so that the product is known to the customer, the quality and the pricing. Then I think you can do a good business. Most of Zambians, they are not entrepreneurs as now. Now we've seen people are trying to become entrepreneurs. Before, most of the people were working in government, parastatal companies, private. It's now that we've seen a lot of entrepreneurship. But there's a good environment for business. The government is promoting private sector business. There's commitment from government, especially in terms of some sectors like agriculture, energy, manufacturing. Also the donors. Finland is also trying to push for agriculture policies. A lot of donors. World Bank is pushing for agriculture. USAID is pushing for agriculture. So there are a lot of opportunities.
Okay, and because I want to ask you one comment about about sector of the construction. This sector is the same stronger with the connection with the Turkish and Arabic nations, because the relationship between the business in Mozambique is very strong with the Turkey. In Turkey, Turkey sell a lot. Windows, doors, gates to Mozambique. How is into the Zambia?
Yeah, Turkish businesses have not taken control of Zambian market. Last year, I think we had the Turkish conference, physical one, not the virtual one. They came but few companies, but now we've seen the Turkey have opened the embassy in Osaka. So there's Turkish embassy, but most of the Turkish companies I've seen, they are into construction, like making concrete blocks, like that, and also on supply of like manufacturing and concrete blocks.
Okay. But
Yeah.
did the business of the Zambia have some kind of companies to produce blocks, cement blocks or stuff like that?
Ati?
Did the business
Hello?
the Zambia have the company to produce to produce blocks of the cement or some kind of other material of the
Yeah, so what you have seen, what you have seen, Turkish and the Lebanese, they are into this business. Also Zambians, they are there, but mostly Turkish and Lebanese are the one who own this business to produce blocks. But also Zambian SMEs, they are also
Okay. Okay, Sydney. Okay. And what looked like the sector of the forest? Did you have some kind of companies or business which interesting to buy some kind of machines to for equipment or produce cottage trees and produce wood or produce some kind of furniture? Hello, hello, Sydney. Do you are in with us? Okay, Mr. Czesław, because we don't have connection with the Sydney. Elif, please join to us. Elif Business Solution, please. Did Elif Business Solutions hear us or see us? Hello, hello.
Okay, so let's do with this. So I know, so this is about, we are about 7-8 hours. We are permanently working with this big stress and with problems with internet connection and etc. I think so. We try to the best to go to our friends from Zambia to tell them what we would like to do, and I think so. We because by this internet connection we have problem with communication from Zambia. So maybe I would like to tell a few words before we finish our conference.
I am online, but I hang up.
Okay. So the first, we are a group of Polish companies, institution, organization. We care about sustainable development of all countries, no matter if they are in Europe, America, Africa, or Asia. So we would like our activities in Zambia implemented in the following order. The first, what we are doing now by meeting, seminar, conference, to establish contacts and get to know each other. So we start with this today. And after this, we would like to organize a system of contacts and communication and business information between Poland and Zambia. And it will be some kind of possibilities by our partners with Zambia, what we know now, to be permanently in contact. If we have some problems in Zambia, if we should find some technology or
Hello?
some solution. Okay, let's go. Mr. Tomasz, please continue with Mr. Sydney. Hello, Mr.
Yeah,
Sydney.
sorry.
How are you?
Yeah. I lost the
Okay,
connection. Yeah.
Okay, we
Hello,
continue.
Mr. Thomas.
Yo, man. Okay, we go back to discussion. Sorry, our guest which see us and from conference that we have problems. My next questions for you, Sydney, is what do you think? What kind of part of the small middle business we have chance to find the business partner? Did the society of the Zambia is ready to work with the global society of the business? That is educated with the law and he understand the internationality rules, and did he have the educated and speak with the not brilliant English, but the English which give it chance to communicate it with each other? So what do you think?
Okay, Zambia is an English-speaking country. Our official language is English. So when it comes to business, all the business owners, companies, they are speaking English, writing English, and that.
Mhm.
So that is okay. Partnering with Zambian company, partnerships, of course, any company want to partner with another company to improve the company chances of succeeding with a market share. So a partnership which is going to allow both companies to succeed. I think most of the companies are looking for the partnership. The big
But
ones also, there are some big companies with market share already. Them is to approach. So the best approach is to ensure that once COVID is over or the situation is okay in Zambia, we organize the forum with ZDA and the Zambia Chamber of Commerce, and so that the Polish companies can come here in Zambia, meet physically with the Zambian companies, so that then they can discuss about partnership. Because sometimes virtually, if you haven't met with someone, it becomes difficult to discuss partnership. So that is the best approach. So a lot of Zambian company can partner with a Polish company. No problem on that one.
but the cooperation
Also, if the Polish company they want to set up, I'm able to help in the registration of the company, guiding the laws existing, the taxation, the regulatory requirements, and all that. I can also help with the market share. Then from there, we can see who is the competitor for which product. Like for agriculture equipment, we've got two major companies which are dealing in that, and these are Salo Agro, it's Indian owned, and also we've got Camco, Chinese owned. So it's just to understand how they are marketing, what is the price, and all. Then I think it's something that is doable from the market analysis or the marketing trend that I have in Zambia. Especially in agriculture, there's a lot of emphasis to improve agriculture and value addition. So companies coming to do agriculture, even getting investor permit is straightforward, and the government is supporting on that.
Okay. We talk about agriculture
question?
sector. We talk about agriculture sector, about food sector, industry. Maybe you, Sydney, you want to say something from your side. What is the most interesting opportunity in your country? What kind of product? What kind of machines, equipment? What now is the fashion to buy something? I don't know, to cream, like in Mozambique now is the fashion to the cream for the hair. What is the most top now, or maybe 5 top product in your country which the economy and society, a majority, he need that?
Yeah, on agriculture sector, because my business is not directly involved, because now my sector is ICT, so I came to be interested in agriculture because I'm attending a Finnish government is funding some program to support some businesses, some SMEs in terms of capacity building. So I want to develop a solution to support agribusiness value chain, whereby farmers, traders, suppliers of equipment, suppliers of chemicals, they can trade, they can advertise their product. This is the reason I'm interested in agriculture platforms and also agriculture. So to find out the product which is highly required by the Zambian public, I think when we do the market research, we go to these companies who are already trading in equipment, trading fertilizers. Like for instance, fertilizer is one of the important products for farmers. Also,
But
equipment
Sydney, my friend, what kind of tip of
Yes.
fertilizer? Do you want to more minerals or more some kind of like I forgot the chemical like potash or please tell me. It's a lot big. It's a big space, the fertilizer. You know. Do you know what kind of tip?
Yeah, so for that question to be properly understand what the Zambian market in terms of agriculture, what are the top products, in terms of food market, in terms of equipment, the overall picture of agriculture, it's better to do a market research. So market research, or we can, I can engage Zambia Development Agency because they have got a department to do market research. They've got the data on these things, so they know which products are top, like wanted, like in Zambia. They know they have got that information, so we can get from ZDA, so they can guide us on that one. Or we can do the market research in terms of visiting the players in agriculture sector, the players in agribusiness. Those are the ones which can tell us to say, okay, these are top 10 products or top 10 equipment or this and this. But all the products in terms of food stuff like milk, everything, sausage, all that products are very much important. Like the feed for the chicken, the feed for the fish, because these are booming sectors.
Then is food, fish, inside the food sector, fish. You say it one more time. What more?
Fish, like aquaculture, because fish now is very important. So aquaculture, there's companies which manufacture the feeds for the fish, the feeds for the chicken. All that is very important. Wheat is very important. So, but to get the more detailed information, we need to get it from Zambia Development Agency, or we do the market research. Market research means we will visit the players in this sector, agriculture, gather the information on which product, which players, which product are, you see, and we can also visit Zambia Statistical Agency. They can tell us the statistics in agriculture.
Okay, all right. I understand that.
So government institution where to get all the information, they are there. So getting that information is not difficult.
Okay. Do you have some kind of organization which he do with this business without Zambia Development Agency? Do you have some kind of private or student or some kind of schools which you can send to do with some kind of agenda and research about business?
Yeah, there are a lot of organizations in agriculture sector. We've got Zambia National Farmers Union. So all the big farmers in Zambia, they are registered with this regulator. It's a regulator for agriculture. Zambia National Farmers Union. They've got all the information. We've got Zambia Development Agency. They've got the information. We've got Zambia Statistical Agency. It's government owned under Ministry of Finance. They've got the information. So those are the departments. Like you, I can get the address. You write the letter that we need to know. You compile the list of questions and requirements you want to know. You write the letters, then you send to me by courier or by email. Then I print, I take to them. Then they will respond back.
Okay, all right. It is some kind of question from the stage, because I see we have some kind of comments about machines of second hand from agriculture, but I think so we have each answer for that questions. Yeah, now is done probably. Okay, Sydney, please tell me one thing more. If you said that about food and about fish, but inside, where is the biggest boom for what kind of machines? For the construction, or for the equipment for agriculture, or for equipment for the produce some kind of food? That is some kind of group of the agriculture which buys some kind of all of them line to produce like jams or stuff like that. What do you think?
Yeah, so in this sector, there's the boom in like government is doing a lot of construction. So there's a requirement in the agriculture sector, food processing. There's also agriculture equipment for crops and other things. Then there's also for agriculture equipment for laboratory. I've seen like World Bank is also funding a lot of this. African Development Bank is also giving a lot of grants to the Zambian government to buy agriculture equipment. Like last year, I saw Minister of Agriculture was advertising for the tender to buy some equipment in agriculture. So in all the sectors, the opportunities are there, but we can get a lot of information once we visit these other organizations.
Okay, all right. Mr. Czesław, do you have some kind of questions? What do you think? Do you are with us?
Okay, the most important, I would like to finish what
Thank you very much, Sydney, for your help.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas. You're most welcome.
Okay.
I call to you today night, and we're gonna be talk few minutes, okay? Because okay. Thank you very much for your comments, for answer for the questions. It's a big pleasure to meet you, and that you are the ambassador of the business society with all of them partners from Zambia. And Sydney, I have please for you. Please give me the favor. Try to contact with Business Solution that he can be online with us, okay? Because he want to contact with us, and we don't give a chance to talk with him, and I don't want to disagree with this gentleman, you know.
Okay, no. So I'm going back to my office now. Okay. Then I'll call him from my office.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Then for all the Polish companies which want to find out information, to register company, partnership, what product they can sell, I'm ready to work with them on any aspect we can discuss. I've shared my business cards on the documents. Also, they can go through the tax incentives from Zambia Revenue Authority. They can also go through that presentation from ZDA. Anything they want, you can bring them to me, then I can help. If it's market research, if it's to find which products, and if it's to set up the factory, there's multi-facility zones are there, farm blocks are there, all that work, I'm ready to work with you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Ciao.
Thank you. And also, before we close, I'm just looking for like also a partner whom we can work with to provide e-services in the agriculture value chain to improve the trading of the farmers. So I came up with a business plan in developing a mobile app with a web portal to help agribusiness in terms of trade, advertisement, market linkages, and also like a database, and also the research information in terms of the chemical solution about any agriculture product. If there's any Polish company in those lines, I'm willing to partner with them, then we work together. My plan is to have this mobile app operational by June this year.
Okay. Elif, we have you. Sydney, I can't work with you with this subject. Elif, do you can be?
Okay.
We're gonna be talk today night. We're gonna be partner with this part of the project. Elif, please
Okay.
join to us. Elif, hello. The stage is yours. Welcome. Please talk. We listen to you. Czesław, please off the presentation because Mr. Gentleman from Business Solution, he can't present as Chris. Hello, please.
Mr. Thomas,
We listen to you.
Hello,
The
Mr.
stage is
Thomas.
yours.
Ready to pair. Music.
Hello, Chris. When you gonna be ready, please on the presentation and be with us. We give you time. Okay, Chris, you can start it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
We hear you. Please talk.
Thanks. Thank
When
you very much.
when you finish, please don't off because I have question for you. Okay, I can speak with you?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. We listen to you. The stage is yours.
Thank you very much. I wanted just to say many thanks to the Polish many companies which we have made the presentations. It has been very interesting for us in many SMEs. We have positioned ourselves for growth in the SMEs in Zambia. We wish to welcome them with both hands in terms of partnering with companies like mine, which is the agri-related company, which is AgriCM Investments, which has positioned itself in the distribution value chain. Though we are not manufacturing at this particular time, we do the importation of many other products, agri-related products, for livestock, for poultry, and many other gone off and on, Mr. Thomas. I've been off. I'm sorry for that one. I was also saying on the milk production, we have aligned.
Chris,
Yes.
we hear you. When you connected, then please continue. The moment when you off, then the people gonna be remember the subject, okay? But when you go back online, then we see you. Then don't worry, and we hear you. Okay.
Thank you. I was saying I was interested much more even in the milk processing. Right now in Zambia, we are working with the Dairy Association of Zambia as Agri-CM Investments in terms of try to do the support to the dairy farmers in their milk production. So what has been lacking and required also in that particular section or sector is to try and position finding companies which can do the processes in terms of pasteurizing, like which I've heard from one of the presentation in terms of milk processing, so that the value chain of the small scale farmers, like the milk collection centers, if we were to position certain production or processing of certain milk products from such in many. Right now, Dairy Association of Zambia and in collaboration with Agri-CM Investments, ourselves, we are working with over 50 milk collecting centers. Agri-CM, we provided them with equipments like milk cans and milk related equipments through the Dairy Association of Zambia as such. So companies which I've seen and many others, like even the AgroSmart, where we in our sector, because we are involved with the poultry sectors and also the livestock sector. So that disinfectant, which has to do with no chemical water disinfectant, is some of the innovations which we wish to try and partner with such kind of companies so that we begin to champion the chemical-free in terms of disinfections and also the poultry which are free from the chemicals as such. So that is what we try to promote. So we position ourselves. I'm sorry I didn't make it, their presentations, Thomas, because it was in Polish. I could not understand the area on until when I was instructed to do the English interpretation like I have now managed to do. But
okay, I help you to manage I help you to
Thank
manage to load the presentation to the left-hand side onto the down of the quadrant, which is you sign to record or nagraj. You find the sign pliki. Click that places, then you open it the some kind of behind the gray color the screen, all of them. You see dokumenty, wideo i audio, pokaż ekran, nagrania, ankieta, test, przycisk CTA. When you press plus, then you can load the your presentation. On this moment when before Chris he connected with us, maybe I say a few words. Thank you very much for all of them guests from China, Hong Kong, Greece, Uzbekistan, Poland, Kazakhstan, UK, Italy, Hungary, Burkina Faso, Estonia, Denmark, Germany, Belgium, Moldavia, Romania, Zambia, Belarus, Austria, Azerbaijan, Hungary, Russia, France, Holland, and the United States of America. Thank you very much to you see us, to be with us, you watch us. Did you give a chance to see the Zambia business, the Polish business, and also to we are sad because our surprise from South Sudan, the businessman from there, he was chance. We want to show him the company, the most youngest country on the earth, but we don't have chance to see him. But into the future, maybe we have chance to present. This is the presentation Sub-Sahara Organization for the Agriculture. He asked me to present because he don't can connect it with us. Then I say a few words. This is the farmers organizations. I do not know him very well about this companies. I speak with this gentleman today. I can say it only that he tried to do it the best job as he can for the all of them agriculture society in Africa. If you have some kind of machines, equipment, or stuff like that, you can send offer for us, and we send for this gentleman's. Of course, offer not only for the agriculture machines, we also for solar and other equipment for saving energy or to produce energy. In this presentation, we see the target for that organization is I see is healthy energy, produce food, less unemployment society, produce food from agriculture sector, and effectively change for the climate. This organization helped to develop some kind of solar project in Africa. In here we see what kind of sector he work into the forest, fish, energy sector, develop the companies, construction, healthy service, food sector, family, and probably this is the exposition of the minerals from the ground. This organization supported that organization to healthy water, to some kind of supported to stop it to don't destroy the water, maybe something like that. I first time see this presentation. Sorry about that. I see that this organization also do it some kind of invitation project with the 5 different states, and every each state province have different project. And I see this is the project with the produce of the meat, live animals, fruits, vegetables, and produce of the energy. This is the explanation, the first one of them, the first slide, explanation of how he developed the energy, of what he produced from the energy, how he keep the water from the ground to the pool. This is the information. I see this organization he tried to find some kind of angel of the business and find a business partner for both sides. Probably that's it, what he want to say. Okay, I see that if he don't go back to us, probably have the problem with the connections. Then maybe now we're gonna be start to the finish, Czesław. What do you think?